All right, welcome back to Hannity. All right, it's all pretty much anyone can talk about. The surveillance video of rapper Jay-Z being pummeled and brutally attacked in a New York City hotel elevator by his wife's sister. And while the video came as a shock to many, sources are now telling Fox News that the family feud is, quote, nothing new. Now, Beyonce and Jay-Z have not publicly commented about the tape, but last night they appeared in good spirits while sitting courtside at the Nets game. And it's also being reported that Beyonce's sister has removed nearly every photo of her superstar sister from her Instagram account. And that's not the only celebrity news today. Loudmouth buffoon Alec Baldwin was arrested in New York City for riding his bicycle the wrong way. And In Touch magazine got their hands on some of the photos. And apparently he was cursing out, according to reports, police officers. Here with reaction, Fox News contributor Tamara Holder. And from HollywoodLife.com, Chloe Melas is with us. How are you?
Good.
That's a statement necklace, isn't it?
Yes, we went over this. Since we were talking about Beyonce today, I thought I would just,
statement.
Bring it out. Yes.
All right. Sunshine, happiness.
Yes, happiness.
It's finally sunny here. We're going to celebrate.
All right, let's put up the picture of Alec Baldwin. We'll start with him. There's Alec Baldwin cuffed and apparently cursed out the police officers. Now, he's had the incident with his daughter. He had the incident on the plane. He's had all these other incidents beating up photographers, screaming curse words at female reporters. As a matter of fact, we've got a montage of Baldwin's greatest hits. Let's play some of them.
I hope you choke. Thank you.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Answer me, yes or no?
Yes.
If you're here when my wife and my kid come out here, you've got a big problem. You know that, don't you? Okay. Maybe you are as dumb as you look. You are with Fox, right? You're the one that almost hit my wife with the microphone in the face? Oh, you didn't? Yeah? Yeah?
I honestly did not. We have
You want to apologize to her on camera? I asked you a question. You want to apologize to her? I asked you a question. Okay, you get the out of here.
I'm leaving this message with you to tell you, you have insulted me for the last time. You have insulted me. You don't have the brains or the decency as a human being. I don't give a that you're 12 years old or 11 years old or that you're a child. So you better be ready Friday, the 20th, to meet with me. So I'm going to let you know just how I feel about what a rude little pig you really are. You are a rude, thoughtless little pig, okay?
All right, I've had my own experiences with this guy. I think he's a ticking time bomb. I think this guy is off the rails. And I'm glad the police arrested him today. You can't curse out a cop.
This is coming from somebody who wrote that whole diatribe that he was moving away from New York City. He didn't want the spotlight. And then there he is, breaking the law, riding down the wrong side of the road on his bicycle. And the police had every right to pull him over on his bicycle for, breaking the law.
See the little helmet he's wearing?
I know.
Yeah. And by the way, if he said, "I'm sorry, officer," he curses out the police.
Right.
What's the sense of entitlement that he doesn't have to shut off words with friends on a plane and the plane has to taxi back?
Well, he's absolutely a public nuisance, and when you move to Texas, I think you should take him with you to New York, from New York. No, but really, as a criminal defense lawyer, people don't get arrested for riding their bike the wrong way. What he did was then he escalated the situation. I mean, he's a public safety risk. He's riding his bike in the traffic, and they stopped and they said, "Hey, go the right way," and he starts this huge scene.
But then
he's ridiculous.
Then he also goes on Twitter and writes 3 tweets. Again, he doesn't want his life to be in the public eye. He doesn't want anybody to bother him or write about it. And he tweets all these crazy things.
Well, this is what he writes. He wrote, "New York City's a mismanaged carnival of stupidity that is desperate for revenue and anxious to criminalize behavior once thought benign."
I mean, look, this is also coming from someone who doesn't want us to continue writing about it, and this is just going to provide fodder for
everybody.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more stories, and we're talking about it right now.
Oh,
and if he was doing the right thing, he wouldn't go tweet about it. So he's going against his own word here.
All right, let's go to the Beyonce, Jay-Z, Beyonce's sister. What's her name?
Solange Knowles.
Okay. Solange, this is bizarre. Because we'll roll the tape here. You have some inside information you wanted to share with us, Chloe. What do you got?
Yes, so breaking news right now at HollywoodLife.com. We can tell you why they are fighting. Everybody has been wondering for days what would cause Solange, seemingly so close with Beyonce and Jay-Z, to act like this, and why Beyonce was not moving at all or kind of getting in the middle of it. And we've learned exclusively from someone close to Solange that it's because Solange was defending Beyonce today because she feels as though allegedly Jay-Z has too close of a relationship with a fashion designer by the name of Rachel Roy, that she doesn't like the
What
fact
do you mean
that,
too close?
you know, the source did not go on to elaborate. You know, you can take from that whatever you want to.
That's Rachel Roy
but
right
Rachel
there, right?
Roy is a fashion designer who is very good friends with Jay-Z. She used to be married to his former manager, and you know, they've known each other for years. And so this is what we're hearing. She's also very good friends with Kim Kardashian.
All right, let me ask this question. Why, Tamara, I'm watching this thing go on, and Beyonce just stands there.
Well, I think that she probably was aware that there were cameras and she's trying to protect her image. She's a very image-conscious person. But, Sean, there's a bigger issue here.
If she wanted to protect her image, step in and say, hey, not in an elevator. We're being
That's
recorded.
what maybe you would do, but then you get arrested and there are all these other things. And we can all judge her on whether or not she responded right or wrong or what the issue was. But there's a bigger issue here about people's expectation of privacy. And this hotel security surveillance was proprietary information that somebody actually took of the video. It wasn't the video that was leaked. It was an iPhone video of the video that was leaked. And we're seeing this with Donald Sterling. I mean, I have my opinions about him.
In other words, Fourth Amendment.
Right, but we have an expectation of privacy. Now, do we accept this and we abandon that, or do we change things? Like Arizona now has these porn revenge laws where you don't put things out just to get after people. What is that?
I agree with you, but I also though want to say that I think that they forgot the cameras were there, because if they knew the cameras were there, they would have gone back in there, and I guarantee you, my own opinion is that they would have had them wipe those tapes clean. So it's left to be said if they are going to release a statement. They've said nothing as of right now, but also just to point out, you know, multiple outlets had reported that Solange and Rachel Roy had some words at the Met Ball earlier that night.
But they can't wipe tapes clean. I mean, like I said, this is proprietary information that in the event that there is a lawsuit, you have to actually subpoena the tapes. You cannot just go in and start like removing tape.
Well, maybe
it doesn't
if you're
work.
If you're Beyonce and Jay-Z, you might have a little more clout. All right, well, it's pretty fascinating. Good to see you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, Bonnie, the big question is, why did this fight happen in the first place? Now, we're hearing at HollywoodLife.com from a source very close to Beyonce, Jay-Z, and Solange that the reason that